What's going on, people? No gophers today. It's like that Caddyshack stuff. Remember in Caddyshack, he's always after the gopher? Nope, now I gotta push sand, so I'm pushing sand for, I'll be out here flipping sand for an hour and a half, at least till lunch. Not digging holes now. Right now, we gotta like fill the divots, like this is like the practice area. So you gotta fill the divots with sand, and then you gotta brush it off. Then they tear up a whole new area, we fill that in, and then brush that off, and they tear up a whole other area, we fill it in, brush it off, we just keep doing it. Yeah, you're gonna have those days. Some days you're gonna work real hard, some days gonna be nice and slow. I don't know. I'm usually prepared for anything. Well, I guess I wasn't prepared for it to rain today. It was really nice. You saw how nice it was earlier. Gosh, I mean, we're a full 18 holes, but this place is huge. And a lot of the like the par fives, things like that. This place is big. This is really big. Somebody said it's kind of like a national park. It really is. I mean, it's huge. And we got a lot of animals out here. It's kind of like a little preserve. Yeah, like I said, we're a full 18 holes, but this club is actually, it's really big. As far as I know, we're like number one, at least number one in our state, if not across the U.S. I've heard a lot about this club for years and years. I just never really been here, other than working here. I had friends like their dads always belonged to the club, and we would come out here swimming and stuff. But I just never really played golf or anything like that. He said, "Playboy is numero uno." I know the feeling, bro. I know the feeling. So yeah, as far as I know, this club is like number one. And we have a massive team. I mean, it takes a lot of work to get this place like ready to go in the mornings, but the amount of work we do is insane. How much we get done in one day. What's up, Daryl? Yeah, I mean, being in that video game, I think stuff like that. If you're in movies, commercial highlight reels, things like that, I think it's really important that I don't know that I've been a part of that type of thing, but even in high school, I was on the news all the time, and it's funny to see some like old news reels that I'm on, or we had like high school highlights, and I was like, gosh, every game I had a lot of highlights and things like that. So it's kind of cool to see that. It freezes that place and time for you. So yeah, I think the video games and stuff are cool. I think all the old highlight reels, high school, college, everything I've ever done. I think it's cool when you're like, you kind of have all these like moments in time where those times get frozen with newspaper articles or news reels, highlight reels, movies, whatever you're involved in. Yeah, I mean, I think it's all great. Yeah, I think anytime you do something and it's kind of etched in history, uh, it's just great moments. It's great moments in time. And you can always revisit those things. I don't really try to go back in time too much. I like to reflect I like to reflect on what I did good and what I did bad, but I really wouldn't go backwards. There's not, I don't ever say like, I don't ever think like, oh man, I'd really like to go back to this place in time. I think more like, if I could go back to that place in time, what would I tell myself? I look at it more that way. Yeah, I mean, I think everything happens for a reason. We have these experiences, we live our lives for certain reasons. And so when when I look at certain instances in my life, I might have just guided myself to a different place, but I really wouldn't have changed a whole lot of things, because a whole lot of things, like the bad things that happened, kind of led to the good things, or the bad things that happened kind of led to me knowing more about the people around me. Or so I can't always say that one thing was better than the other. It was always like, I wish I would have had a little more direction, like my parents or something, or somebody in my life that gave me a little more direction. But other than that, I really wouldn't change a whole lot, because most of the bad things that happened led to really good things. So it's a toss up. It's hard to say. I mean, even now, I'm not living the life of my dreams, but I feel like good things are coming. I'm kind of letting this guy practice. I don't want to pull up. Yeah. I mean, I think I'm a good person, but it's hard to be good in a bad world, evil world. It's hard to do good things in a bad place. Um, I won't lie. I know I'm the bad guy in somebody's story, but that's just, sometimes it's inevitable. You can't really stop that. Yeah, I wouldn't change a whole lot. I really wish that I had a little more direction, though. I wish there were some things that I had some kind of guidance on. I mean, even now, I seek education. I think education is really important. I just never had that time to sit down and focus on education. I wish I'd had that in my life, but it really wasn't. It wasn't that easily done. Yeah, like I said, it's hard to do good things in a bad world. And when you're in a bad environment and you got a lot of bad going on around you. Another way to look at it is like where you started to where you got. So if you start in the negative, you start really low. God, just getting back to zero sometimes is hard. Like just getting your head above water and breathing is hard. And I applaud a lot of those people, because, I mean, I grew up around a lot of bad people, and a lot of bad things could have happened to me. And I chose to go the other way. I chose to play sports and go to school, and I did everything opposite of most of the people around me. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'd pretty much say the same. There's some things that I didn't. There's some things that were in place for me that were good. Like I was half over my head. Um, you know, things were hard, but they weren't like, my lifestyle was really, it's hard to explain. It's very complicated, but I always had a roof over my head. I always had a place to go and kind of sleep, but there were other things in my life that, man, I'll never understand it. So I don't try to. You know, I will say this before I go over here. If you ever find yourself in a place where you feel like you're a really good person, you're like, man, I'm such a good person, and like all these people around me, they're doing all these crazy things, but like they're succeeding. Most of that time is short lived for them. And again, if you find yourself like, man, you feel like you don't have any friends, but you know you're a good person, you feel like you're doing all the right things, but you can't find a girlfriend, you feel like you're doing all the right things, you're making all the right moves. It's very hard in life to be patient and understand that bad people don't want good people around. Bad people need other bad people to validate the things that they're doing. So anybody who's good, or you got a good heart, or you're a good person and you know it, just keep doing what you're doing and just try to find the right people that kind of feed into that, kind of other people to do good things with. Because bad people love to have bad people around. If they have good people around, they'll kind of treat you like trash. They'll treat you like you're the bad person or you're the bad guy. And it's happened to me many times in my life. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely an experience I've had. I mean, most of my most of my opinions and things like that come from my experiences, and I always felt like I was doing the right thing, and then I somehow end up the bad guy because I did the right thing, and I realized that I was hanging out with all the wrong people. These guys were coming my way. I didn't want to talk to them, so I just turned around. Yeah, I mean, this is like, you can get a fair amount of sand without overloading it, where it's like too heavy for you, and you can fill in gaps. So this is like the right amount. You can kind of put less in it if you need. You can put more if you need, but it's not too heavy, not too light. Kind of works. I'm pretty sure it's going to rain here soon, though. I appreciate that. So another thing with the whole Folgers can thing, it's like if you do this for a few hours, you get like a scary grip. Like within the next couple of days, your hands just get so strong. Like it really works your grip. What? Spreading coffee? No. What are you talking about? So yeah, I think what the sand does is it kind of traps the moisture and allows the grass to kind of come in around it. It's kind of like a turf builder. But we spread tons and tons of sand. It's unbelievable how much sand we use, and the grass just grows up thicker. I'm gonna move up a little bit and pick up these golf balls. Yeah. There's a clubhouse behind us. I won't lie, I really like my job. And not only do I like my job, but this place is just so nice. It's so nice out here. And we have all the proper equipment. That's I think the most important thing. We have all the proper equipment to get everything done. We're not like struggling to do jobs because we don't have the right equipment or the right things to do it. Let's straighten this up. Daryl, my other brother Daryl. My brother Daryl, it's my other brother Daryl. Man, you guys might get a full day with me. What? Well, I gotta say, I'm having a good day so far. If this rain comes, might go home early. You don't have to apologize to me, man. I'm just at work. We're both at work. Tell you what I need to do is I need to get something else going here so that, I don't know, I need like maybe even a second job or something. I gotta figure something out. We got to make some money, Buffalo. Like Mike says. Mike's like, we got to make money. That's what the whole world's about. That's what Mike says all the time. What's up, Cat? Mike's like, we got to make money. The whole world's about money. That's what Mike's always telling me. You mean a girlfriend? Roommate? I'm not good with roommates. That's why I live on my own. Probably why I don't have a girlfriend. I mean, why I don't have friends. I'm not good at sharing. I'm not a big sharing type person. You're kind of in my life or you're out. It's one of the two. Yeah, dude, like, I don't know. I've had a few roommates, just didn't work out. And I'm a clean person, so like, I can't stand when people just don't clean up after themselves or they let things get disgusting. I can't do it. Cat. I thought Cat was a guy. Yeah, I'm a clean person. If you let things go, you got to go. I'm gonna pull up again a little bit. Oh, yeah, man. Especially like when you find yourself cleaning up after adults and you have to explain to them how a vacuum works and stuff. Like, I'm not doing it. I'd rather just be by myself. But listen, guys, I've been running this for a while. I didn't know Cats was a girl. Well, just changed the game, didn't we? Because we always talk about we need more female influence on in the chat. But I've been running this for a while. I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna finish up this job. Then I got some other stuff I got to do too. So I'll be out here for a while. All right, guys. We good? Talk to you guys later. I don't know if I can do any videos today or like, I doubt I'll be on the water today. Let's kind of see how things go. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later, all right?